Okay, so we have some computers, ancestral computers. These are old, and according to everything I saw on YouTube so far, they should not run AI. And you should not even think about it. Don't even try, just give up. Nah, take it easy. Take it easy. Yes, they all can run AI actually. Local AI, that's for free. That's forever yours. That has no limits. That's it. You just may not run it as fast as in I don't know, 40, 70, or whatever the hell I have on the other computer, but they run these smaller models locally. And I'm going to show you here real quick. So we have here a Dell Latitude 6530 with 16 gigs of RAM, Windows 11 Pro, 1 gigs of NVIDIA graphics, and i5 third generation, if I'm not wrong. It's really low. And here we have an HP ProBook 6560B running almost nothing. It has 8 gigs of RAM, no GPU, just the whatever graphics that are with the CPU itself. And besides that, it has an i5 second generation. Now, we're talking about a million years ago stuff. And it's running GPT for all. And yes, I can run Jan as well. Links will be down in the description for Jan and GPT for all. They're open source, they're free. You just have to click, 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 and you don't need to write a single line of code. That's my biggest beef here, to make AI accessible to everyone, not just to a few of us. Because I mean, okay, I can learn things, and maybe somebody else doesn't have time to learn it, all that, but just want to get their feet into that AI stuff and see what's the fuss about. What are we talking about? Why are we grinding our teeth? So in this case, you just download it. So besides that, you just go to the appropriate websites that are to download this stuff. For example, right here I have Safari, and for example, you're going to download Jan. You just go to jan.ai/for-download, and that's it. You get Jan, and you could either download and install for Mac OS, Windows, or Linux. Look at that. And it's literally just click next, 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 and all that good stuff. And for example, I have Jan already running here, so you don't need to suffer to find this stuff. That's my whole point here. And when you're inside the app, that's where the easy part is. Literally all you have to do when, let's say, Jan here opens, and this is a very old computer, by the way, you go here to the hub, click it, and it gives you all these things that you can download and use. Just make sure you download things that kind of make sense for your device. Don't download anything that's over 7 or 8B. This one, for example, is 2.1B, 3B, 1B, 2B, all that. It's really maximum for this machine. That means 3 billion parameters. And for example, this one, 1B, that should be like nothing. Is it as good as, for example, just going full throttle with, I don't know, a Grok or Gemini or something directly online? Absolutely not. Don't even aim for that. That's not going to happen, because those models are running on mega computers that we're not allowed to even go visit without a clearance or paying for it. So yeah, just stick with what works with these older computers, which is the point of this whole video, how to make it work in older computers. Now, what can I type here? What can I ask? In my opinion, the best keyboard humanity has ever come up with. These Dell keyboards are just, like a breath of fresh air compared to the newer laptops. Anyway, I bashed the new laptops just enough. Let me type something. I don't know what should I ask, but let me see. For example, this is a good one. How do I connect solar panels to a battery via solar regulator and inverter? Let's say lights are out after a big storm or something, and you don't have any Googles and all that stuff. But these models you have on this laptop are completely yours now. You don't need Wi-Fi anymore. At this point, you can turn off the internet and hit enter and just wait, and it will start responding with what it can know. So it's almost like having your own private Wikipedia offline, but way smarter than Wikipedia. And most of the models are more accurate than Wikipedia, and any way measurable by humans. Look at that. It's telling you what to do, how to do it, and all that, and all the steps you need. And keep in mind, this can be done completely offline. No internet required at all. Or you can just tell it to tell you a joke, to write you a poem, to solve a problem. Whatever you have going on that you would want to do it with an AI, you can do it with this AI. It's totally doable. And as you see, it's still going on. Look at that. It's telling us everything. And let me stop this because I don't need to know more than it said here. Let's say you want to switch model. You just come down here and you check the models that you have already installed. For example, you have DeepSeek, you have Qwen, you have Gemma. Now with Qwen, I'm going a little bit too far. That's a 6B. That's too much. That's not good, but it loads it. For example, Gemma, I think it's from Gemini. And let me ask a simple question still. Thinking that you have no internet, lights are off, and let me ask it something. Now, this is a tricky question. How do I make bread without electricity or an oven? And let's see what it comes with. It's gonna say just lay down and stop thinking. Oh, by the way, while this is thinking, we have downloads going on here, so that might slow it down a little bit right now. But look at that! This is a fun project. No, I'm starving. This is not a fun project. Here's the method using yeast and flour. So it says simple, no oven bread. That's something I actually didn't know there's no oven bread. What do we bake it on? Look at that, and it tells you what to put there. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Look at that. I mean, come on. Totally offline when you got nothing else to do. Just like that. So it's okay. We'll leave this alone. You get the point. I hope you get the point. Let's jump into our Apple and ask Apple how to make oranges. Really quick, the story is kind of the same here. Instead of Jan, here we have its brother, GPT-4o. Now, one thing you are not going to be able to run in any of these is going to be LM Studio that I have on the main computer. Yeah, that requires more stuff, but we don't need it. Because we have all this stuff right here that we can go. For example, I have a few models. They're very hot. And look at that. I have Llama 8B. That's a little bit heavy for this one, but this one has the i5 something something with 32 gigs of RAM and all that stuff. And you can choose any of them. Let's go to chats. I hope I didn't chat. Okay, no, I didn't chat. Good. And we choose one of the models. Whatever you want to choose here. I'm gonna go with Llama. It's easier, or you can go DeepSeek again. Actually, I just find Llama a little bit easier to run on some of these older systems for some reason. And then we go down here and just ask questions. Let me see. Let's say I have no internet. What can I do without internet to entertain my family, including the kiddos? Okay, let's see what it tells me to do. If they don't have internet, they don't have iPads and tablets and all that. Well, it started typing already. Now, I don't have kids and all that stuff, but if I had, for example, I don't know, I would just grab them with me and teach them, I don't know, how to cut wood or do something fun. Just, tablet, come on, tablets, it's overrated. Anyway, look at that. It's giving us responses. Board games. Break out the old favorites like Monopoly, Scrabble. Teach them about taxes. So, as you see, this one, for example, will be a little bit slower. But if you go, for example, with a different model that fits your older computer a little bit better, you're in the money. I chose this model just because, it was here, but it depends on the models in combination with your computer, older computer again. That's where the key lays. That means some models will run much faster. And I'm going to close this one really quick. And for example, let me delete this chat, or we can just start a new chat right here and choose a different model now. Let's go DeepSeek 1.5B. Now this model, let me ask it something else. My car doesn't start despite the battery being in good condition. What do I check first? I have no help and have to do it myself. Let's see, myself I put there, but I hope you don't see it on this camera. Myself, I mean, I had to do it myself. And it says thinking. I see its brain is shrinking, but it's okay. Oh, one more thing. This GPT for all, I probably made a video before about it, but you can train it on your own local documents. You don't necessarily need to download these models like I'm doing, but you know, it's cool to have the models if you have the means to do it, and you only download them once. You don't need to download them daily. Just once and done, and they're all yours. And one thing to keep in mind here is all these GPTs or whatever I'm showing you do not generate videos or photos. They're text only. But you can write a small web-based app on JSON or HTML, build a website. You can still do all of that. Nobody's stopping you all the way up. Okay, so while this is still thinking and doing all this stuff here, I'm not liking how it runs on Apple for some reason. It's slower than on Windows that we just did right there, and we're gonna do on Linux. So I'm not sure if I described this laptop as Windows or Linux before, but it is a Linux, just a Linux Mint. So I downloaded a few things here already, a few models as you see, and I'm running on Jan. And one other thing I noticed, Jan is far superior in reliability and cooperation with these older hardware than GPT for all, just based on what I'm seeing. And let me select a model here, for example, that we just got. I'm gonna go with the Qwen here. And what should we ask Qwen? Let me see. How many people live on the moon unofficially? This is so stupid. But I'm gonna ask. I have to ask. I have no choice. Okay. After doing this whole thing, I actually swapped the drives and even the CPUs and all that stuff just to make sure that I'm not leaving any stone unturned here. I came to one conclusion that none of these AIs on these two computers I'm talking about, these are both mirrors of each other. These are Latitude 6530s. They're the same thing. They have the same 16 gigs of RAM, the same third generation i5, the same NVIDIA integrated and all that stuff. Everything is exactly the same except for the operating systems. Now, this one has Linux Mint updated and upgraded to everything. It has all the drivers that it ever requires. Does not load the model no matter what I do to it. It doesn't matter what I tried. It does not load the model on Jan or GPT for all. Somehow, this is only happening on Linux. It's sad to say because you know how much I love Linux, but it is what it is. And I'm not gonna install Linux on a newer machine to try it. Is what's the point? This whole video is, can we have local AI on older machines? So in Windows 11, 16 gigs of RAM, i5 third generation, NVIDIA, whatever it has inside, it's only 1 gig, I think, one of those tiny things. Works really good for an old machine. Mac, it's working really good. The only thing on Mac, after I installed them and all that, I had to restart the computer, then both of them worked. The GPT for all and Jan. Somehow, it is slow on Mac compared to Windows 11. As hard as that is to say for me, that somehow these AIs are working in all three older machines, that both AIs are working better on a Windows 11, I don't know what to tell you. Just that's what I'm seeing here on my tests. So the messenger on Mac, it works, just not fast. On Linux, not at all. I don't know what's up with that. And this Mac has 32 gigs of RAM, has i5, I think, 4th generation. Let me just check real quick, just to make sure. Quad core, yep, 4th generation, 32 gigs of RAM, has its own NVIDIA 1 gig GeForce GT 75M. Somehow it is slower on Mac and not working at all on Linux. Working almost like a charm on Windows 11. I don't know what to tell you. It's hilarious because when I started making this video, I seriously thought, okay, Mac will be okay, Windows will be maybe a little bit better, maybe. I thought Linux, with the same exact properties as the other ones, Linux is gonna just blow them out of the waters. Yeah, the opposite happened. Linux is the only one that didn't work. Now, Am I doing anything wrong? I have no idea. I literally tried every upgrade, every update, everything that it has. Both have the same SATA SSDs inside. They're both exactly the same Kingstons. They have literally everything the same. And I even swap parts with each other just to make sure that I'm not going nuts. Yep, Windows 11 works. Linux did not. The only difference between these two laptops is that I scratched off this stuff that the 2000 something things used to have. I don't know if you remember that stuff. Yeah, I just like this kind of see-through. It used to have this, I don't know, what do you call this stuff that becomes sticky? That's the only difference. Literally the only difference between these two. Somehow it just wants to work. Look, it's been 3 hours. Still says loaded model and it just doesn't want to do it. Besides that, I mean, you have to just try. Both these AI thingies are free anyway and open source, so give it a shot if you have an older computer like these and see if it does it. I mean, what do you got to lose on this one anyway? They're literally free download, free install. Just give it a shot. That's all I can say. Is it possible? Yes. Is it possible but slower? Yes. Could it be impossible? Yes. That's all I can say. I'll leave links down description for Jan and GPT for all. You go give them a shot yourself and see how it does it for you. See you next time. Like and subscribe. Bye.